Welcome, my friends. This is not just a video. This is not just a summary of a self-help book. If you have ever felt like you are working hard, but financial success seems to belong to someone else, this book summary is exactly what you need. We are talking about Harv Eker's powerful and revolutionary book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, Mastering the Inner Game of Wealth. Do you wonder what separates millionaires from the rest of us? Is it luck, intelligence, or connections? Eker argues that the real secret to creating wealth is found not in outside factors, but in your own mind. Rich people and poor people don't just live differently, they think differently. This book teaches you how to rewire your thoughts and adopt a millionaire mindset. Get ready to unlock your full potential and unleash your millionaire mind. Part 1. Your Financial Foundation, the Money Blueprint. The book starts with the idea of your money blueprint. Think of this blueprint as your personal financial thermostat or a preset program in your subconscious mind. It is the combination of beliefs, thoughts, and attitudes about money that you learned from your family and culture when you were young. Eker argues that most people have a flawed money blueprint that limits their financial potential. If this program is not set for success, nothing you learn or do will make much difference. Your results in life come from the simple process of manifestation. If you want new financial results, you must first change your programming. Sample of flawed programming, money myths. Negative ideas learned in childhood can become deep limiting beliefs, like, money is the root of all evil. It's noble to be poor. Rich people are greedy and unethical. If you secretly believe rich people are bad, your subconscious will subconsciously sabotage your financial success because it doesn't want you to become a bad person. Part 2. The Wealth Files, 17 Mindset Differences. The second part of the book explains 17 wealth files. These are specific beliefs and habits that wealthy people share. By adopting these files, you can shift your mindset toward abundance. Wealth file number 1. I create my life versus life happens to me. Rich people believe they are the driver of their life, controlling their financial destiny. Poor people act like the passenger, believing life happens to them. Poor people often blame, justify, or complain about outside circumstances like the economy, the government, or their boss for their lack of success. Rich people take full personal responsibility for their results. Sample: a woman who wanted to start a business felt stuck because she claimed, "My boss won't let me." She had never actually asked her boss. She just assumed he would say no and use that excuse for not taking action. Wealth file number 2. Play to win versus play not to lose. Rich people play the money game to win. Their goal is massive wealth and abundance. Poor people play the money game to not lose, focusing on survival and security, aiming just to pay the bills or be comfortable. When your intention is just to pay the bills, that is exactly what you will get, nothing more. Key principle: if your goal is to be comfortable, you likely won't get rich. But if your goal is to be rich, you'll probably end up mighty comfortable. Wealth file number 3. Committed to being rich versus want to be rich. There is a huge difference between wanting to be rich and being committed to being rich. Wanting is weak. It's based on emotion. Commitment means being willing to do whatever it takes for as long as it takes, holding absolutely nothing back, the warrior's way. Fact: the number one reason most people don't get what they want is that they don't know what they want. If you are not fully, totally, and truly committed to creating wealth, chances are you won't. Wealth file number 4. Think big versus think small. Rich people think big and have expansive mindsets. Poor people think small and limit their own potential. Your income is paid in direct relation to the value you deliver to the marketplace. The key factor often holding people back is quantity, how many people you serve or affect. Thinking big means choosing to help massive numbers of people. Sample: a young woman who starts a small shop but has the vision to expand it into a nationwide chain, while the small thinker only focuses on earning enough to get by. Wealth file number 5. Focus on opportunities versus obstacles. Rich people look for opportunities, potential growth or rewards, and are willing to take calculated risks to seize them. Poor people focus on the obstacles, potential loss, and are stopped by fear. Rich people live by the motto, ready, fire, aim. Get ready quickly, take action, then adjust along the way. Sample: a person who loses their job but immediately sees it as an opportunity to start a business or learn new skills, rather than falling into a negative spiral of hopelessness. Wealth file number 6. Admire versus resent. Rich people admire other rich and successful people. Poor people often resent, envy, or criticize those who are wealthy. If you secretly believe that rich people are bad, your subconscious mind will stop you from becoming rich because you can't become what you hate. Solution: practice the Hana philosophy. Bless that which you want. If you see a beautiful home or car, bless the owner and the object. Wealth file number 7. Associate with positive, successful people. Rich people seek out and associate with positive, successful people who inspire and challenge them. Poor people often associate with negative or unsuccessful individuals who hold them back. Your environment is often stronger than your willpower. Most people earn within 20% of the average income of their closest friends. Key idea: your job is to be the model of success. Darkness dissipates in light. If you want to fly with the eagles, don't swim with the ducks. Wealth file number 8. Promote themselves and their value. Rich people are willing to promote their skills, products, and services with passion. Poor people think negatively about selling and promotion. People who are unwilling to promote are usually broke. If you truly believe your product or service benefits people, it is your duty to let as many people as possible know about it. Leaders earn a heck of a lot more money than followers. Wealth file number 9. Bigger than their problems. The road to wealth is full of problems, obstacles, and hassles. Rich people are bigger than their problems. They are solution-oriented. Poor people are smaller than their problems and run away from challenges. Principle: the secret to success is not to avoid problems, but to grow yourself so that you are bigger than any problem. If you have a big problem, it means you're being a small person. Wealth file number 10. Excellent receivers. Rich people are open and willing to receive abundance, whether it's money, opportunities, or compliments. Poor people are poor receivers because they often feel unworthy or undeserving. Giving and receiving are two sides of the same coin and must be in perfect balance. If you reject receiving your share, it will go to someone else who will accept it. Key idea: money will only make you more of what you already are. If you're generous, more money will allow you to be kinder and more generous. Wealth file number 12. Think both versus either or. Poor people believe in limitations and think they must choose between two good things like money or happiness. Rich people understand that they can have both, like money and meaning. When faced with a choice, the rich ask, "How can I have both?" Money is a lubricant that allows you to slide through life instead of having to scrape by. Wealth file number 13. focus on net worth versus working income. The true measure of wealth is net worth, not working income. Net worth is the financial value of everything you own, assets, minus everything you owe, liabilities. Rich people focus on the 4 factors that build net worth: income, savings, investments, and simplification. Poor people focus exclusively on how much they earn every month, working income. Wealth file number 14. Manage their money well. The single biggest difference between financial success and failure is how well you manage your money. Rich people manage their money well. Poor people mismanage it. Principle: you must acquire the habit of managing a small amount of money before you can have a large amount. Eker recommends setting up multiple accounts, including a financial freedom account, or FFA, for investing, 10% of income, and a play account, 10% of income, to balance saving with fun. Wealth file number 15. Money works hard versus work hard for money. Working hard is important, but working hard alone will never make you rich. Rich people work hard temporarily until their money works hard enough to take their place. Financial freedom is achieved when your passive income exceeds your expenses. Rich people see every dollar as an investment seed that can be planted to earn hundreds more dollars. Wealth file number 16. Act in spite of fear. Fear, doubt, and worry are huge obstacles. Rich people recognize fear as a natural emotion, but are willing to act in spite of it. Poor people let fear stop them. Action is the bridge between your inner world, thoughts and feelings, and your outer results. You must break through your comfort zone because the only time you are truly growing is when you are uncomfortable. Principle: if you are willing to do only what's easy, life will be hard. But if you are willing to do what's hard, life will be easy. Wealth file number 17. Constantly learn and grow. Rich people are eternal students who constantly learn and grow. Poor people often think, "I know that," which Eker calls one of the 3 most dangerous words in the English language. If you are not growing, you are dying. To get paid the best, you must be the best in your field. Becoming rich is not just about getting money. It's about whom you have to become in character and mind to get rich. Conclusion and takeaway. You have now completed the 17 wealth files. This book teaches you that success is a learnable skill. You must stop using the old programming that has held you back. Remember, your financial destiny is determined by your actions. You must take action, do the exercises, and repeat the declarations to anchor these principles into your mind. The most important takeaway is your past does not decide your future. Your mindset, habits, and belief in yourself do. You were not born poor. You were trained to think poor, and you can be retrained. Now go and build the life that once felt impossible, because now you know it's possible. Thank you very much for listening, and see you on next video.